A lot of times we might see couples and we go, man, they are the greatest couple. Like they just get each other. They have a natural art and playfulness. They're so lucky. But it's not luck that got them where they're at. The Gottmans, who are big marriage researchers, basically did research on attending to each other. They called it bids for attention. And basically what the research they found was phenomenal, that most couples forget those small incremental attempts to get your partner's attention. And how you react to that determines the trajectory of your relationship. So in fact, couples who really get each other have learned to, no matter what, give each other attention. And I think this is so important because in the day-to-day, we may think our partner's getting the attention they need, but they may come to us in physical ways or, sulking or something like that that isn't clear about what we missed to attend to maybe 1 or 2 days ago. So I want to talk a little bit about this so you'll understand what these bids for attention are. And basically, the first thing I want to say is you get them every day from your partner. If you're in a good relationship, every day your partner is trying to do something to engage you, to pull you in, and how you respond to that is everything. So the first one is they try with active engagement. They'll ask you something. They'll say, hey, look at this, or did you notice this, or what do you think about this? And whether you're looking down at something or playing a game or working on a problem, you may continue to work on the problem or whatever you're working on and give them voice, something like, no, I didn't see it, or I'm busy, or something like that. Well, in Gottman's research, that would be an ignored attempt to get closer to the person. But don't feel bad about yourself because we all do this. And it's more being aware of it right now that I want to draw your attention to. The second one is dismissal. And that's when your partner once again tries to engage you. And it can be something physical. They hold your hand, or they want to go walking, or they want to do something. And they might not say, I want your attention right now. In fact, they probably won't. It will be something else. Let's go walk the dog, or, let's take the baby for a stroller ride or something. But you might say, I can't. You might give them an excuse, but it's important you remember this is perceived as a rejection. If you reject it at that moment, it might not hurt your marriage. They might not say anything. You might do it so much you're kind of used to it. But you are implanting in them the idea that you're not going to give them the attention they need when they need it. And so they're going to be slower to ask you to engage with them in the future. And the last one that's probably even more damaging is if you notice their bid, you say, oh my God, that's interesting. Let's talk about it when I get back. And then you forget. You totally forget what it was because they probably didn't forget, and your forgetting just further puts that in their mind that you are not interested in them, that you don't love them, that you don't want them, that you don't think they're smart, or whatever else it is. You never know unless you ask your partner because you don't know what's going on in their head. So let's practice a new way. The idea of this video is not to make you feel so bad that you go, oh man, I really muffed it up. Rather that you go, okay, what can I do? This is what you can. Choose the presence over the distraction. No matter what your partner comes to, as often as you can, look up, get your eyes focused on them, and go, oh, that sounds great. Let's go, or let's do it, or wow, and get curious. Express genuine interest. When your partner hears that you're interested in something they're proposing, makes them feel good, makes them feel loved, makes them feel connected. They want to come back to you more. They want to tell you everything. You want this for emotional intimacy. Recognize missed opportunities. When you do screw up, when you do put them off, or the next day you go, oh my gosh, I completely forgot to say something, go back to them and say, you know what, I am really sorry. I told you I would come back. This was interesting. You're interesting. Can we talk about it now? Or when's a good time for you? Give them that control so that you're sure you get back to them. And lastly, reframe small talk into important talk. This is the crux of it. When your partner is giving you details, you might roll your eyes, you might say, can we just get to the point? Please don't do that, because for your partner, those details are necessary. And the more you stay with them, ask questions if you lose track, but the more you stay with them and stay away from demeaning what they say, once again, the more connected they are to you, the more likely they'll pull you into their world, the more they'll expand their intimacy, and the more they will start telling other people how incredible you are, because you are. You're building listening and trust skills, and that's no small thing in marriage. If this video is helpful for you, please subscribe, and if you're already a subscriber, thank you so much.